So repentance is clearly more than just saying sorry. It's about a change in your direction in life, right? So real repentance is less about what we confess and more about what we change. But I want to read this to you. It comes in verse 17. When the prodigal son had come to his senses, he said, "How many of my father's hired servants have food to spare, and here I am starving to death? I will set out, and I will go back to my father and say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants.' So he got up and he went to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him, and he was filled with compassion for him. And he ran to his son. He threw open his arms, and he kissed him." The prodigal son isn't saved by recognizing that he's a sinner. He could have stayed in that land. He could have been eating the slop that the pigs were eating, right? Because he longed to just have that kind of food. He was starving to death. He had lost his way. He was far from anything he had ever known. It wasn't just recognizing that he was sinful that changed the prodigal son's story. It was turning around and going back home to dad. It wasn't recognizing the error that was the problem. It didn't solve the situation. His repentance and turning back to his father who loved him is what changes the outcome of that story. For the prodigal son, just like for us, repentance is a required action. Turning from where we are and going back a different direction is essential.